Hello, welcome back. Last time I got unstuck from a really tough puzzle and immediately found a whole bunch of other real tough puzzles to get stuck on. I am not currently in a stuck state, fortunately. I wonder... Okay, no island there. It looked almost like an island-sized cloud. Anyway, I've ended up here, and I can do this. And you can get me on those rocks. And I immediately have no idea what my goal is. Okay, so alternately, I can also mount the rocks from here and chop this way. Neither seems productive. Can't jump that way to... Oh. Okay, I accidentally did something good. Alright. If you say so. So you probably need to join the raft... Which I can do. Can I? Well, not quite like that. I definitely don't want that. What do I want? What am I trying to do? Feels like I'd like that on the left side of the raft where I could... Okay, yeah, so I want it offset by one from where it is. Okay, that might be plausible. There's a bunch of more space here where I can get another offset like that, and that's enough. Neat. Okay, cool. So I did that. Alright, empty island. Hey, a skull. A cool skull. It took an incredibly long time for humans to realize that evolution was not purely about which traits would help a creature survive. Some attributes persisted simply because nature felt they looked really cool. Underneath every deer's skin is a pair of sunglasses. That is a deer skull, right? I mean, those are pretty deer-looking antlers. Wait a second. Those antlers are hands doing the, like, metal symbol. What? I see those fingers curling in the middle. Okay then. So I want a raft, not here, but the other position than that. Okay? In order to do that, this will not help. But maybe, if I do things in this order... can start to get somewhere, or maybe not. Doesn't look like it yet. Okay, well this is also an option. Seems like a bad one. Because if I chop that horizontally, even if, suppose I could make a raft in that position, you know, down here, I would still have the one log there stopping me from actually taking that raft anywhere. So that's definitely not it. So yeah, raft west from rock. That's what I'm trying to do. Hold on, how have I not done these inputs? They don't work though. Does... this create a situation where I can roll it? Yeah, so what? Is this another one of these? Oh, wait a second. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I spotted it. Oh, hey, look at that multi-style raft. Got some, like, palm wood and oak wood. Huh. Can tell which log came from where. Alright, new island here. Things are going scarily well today. I don't expect that to continue for long. If I just want one single bridge there, well, okay, yeah, both these trees are in awkward spots. Hang on, this one not as much as the other. Do I just want that? I mean, that's the first thing I desire. I feel like a real good start would be if I could stick this into the water here, but I don't think I can do that. I can do this. And I gain nothing. Unless from here I could roll that south somehow? If I could put a log there, I'd already have a bridge, so no. Okay, well, I can do this. Ah, yes, and then use these as a land bridge. Huh. Alright, cool. Got a monster post, that's nice. I'm in like a new island style. Don't think I've been in this particular color palette before. Bird home. The birdhouse was the standard unit of human-made avian accommodation. Variations included the bird manor, the bird pied-à-terre, or however you say that, the bird bedsit, the bird flat above the chip shop, and of course the bird panopticon. Well, I know what, like, one of those things is. The rest, I can say some of the words, but that's about as far as it goes for me. Yeah, that's an easy bridge. This one, less so. I want to be on top of those rocks to chop that to that way. Maybe I'll gain the ability to do that someday. Oh, check it out. Log over a rock. Neat, okay, so I can do that. Oh, so I can do that over there too then. Right, I keep forgetting that stumps are enough to jump onto a thing from there. That still doesn't help me, but maybe if I get a raft there someday... That still wouldn't be enough. Because that would roll north, north, end up upright here. West, west, end up upright. South, end up vertical. I could roll it into the water, but that wouldn't help. I doubt that's involved. And I mean, that's the same as just doing that. Can I do this? Yes, okay. That's a new move to me. It doesn't help. I'm just in this situation again. I can do that. Oh, no, I can't. That rock is slightly higher? Or no, because it's not on a stump, it can't roll onto it. Okay, so the extra stump height does make a difference. Alright, well, I don't know what I'm doing here. I set the tree back up. Here, it's a little clearer. It's a lot clearer. There we go. Grid doesn't do anything to show me rock heights. I just have to eyeball them and guess and check. Which is fine, I guess. And check. This is a lot of stuff. Okay, well that's a pretty straightforward way to get here at least. I suspect these are the steps I want to take. I don't know how they will lead me to victory yet, but they did. Right? Just looked like the only sensible thing to do. What are you for? Probably for getting on that rock, because at some point I'm going to want to be there. Sure. Once again, I'm just kind of doing what comes naturally, and it's working. Alright, very, very tall rock. That's a huge one. There's a bed over there. Are you proposing that I jailbreak this big log? I think you are. Whoops. Well, I mean... obviously not like that. Huh? Hold on, before I do this, maybe it's possible I get to that from another angle and get more resources or something. What else is going on here? Okay, I see. When I get to this from the south, that will become... I can do that, and it's still fine, but I'll leave the tree alive for a bit longer. Let it grow slightly taller. When I get to that from the south, that'll let me traverse to the north. Alright, I understand the gating mechanism. Not this one, though. I wonder if the monster height counts as the same when on a log as on a stump. I wonder if at any point I'll be able to jump onto an upright log. Maybe. If I were to assign numbers to things, I would say that, like, a stump is half a step. An upright log is a full step. Even though it looks like an upright log is more than 2 stumps in height. So this rock... Well, this rock would be like... No, the stump is more like a quarter step. The rock is like a half step. So monster can step up in quarters, so a log on the ground, like horizontal or vertical, would be a half step, maybe. I don't know. Why didn't I just pick whole numbers? Well, because then the 2 tall tree would have to be 4 units tall, or 8 units tall, or something. I don't know what I'm doing here. What is the... what... I can put that in the water. I can put it there, I can put it there, I can put it there. Those are the only things that can ever do, okay? Oh, here's what I'm doing. Got it. Okay. I spotted it. It's this. Time machine? That's a bed. To use the time machine, humans would lie on the spongy platform and cover themselves in the puffy travel cloak. By closing their eyes, they could skip forward through many hours. Backwards time travel seems more tricky in this apparatus. Okay, those pillars are like super thin. The ones on the bottom look kind of fluffy, but the ones on the top are like pieces of paper. You want me to turn this into a bridge there, which I can do like that. Done. And now I'm here. Neat. Okay. I'm seeing that rock on the south of that island with the post box on it, and wondering if there's going to be a raft there at some point. Perhaps one carrying a log that I use to mount the... Yeah, if I could mount those rocks just to the west of the post box, I'd push that log west, then push it north, then push it west, and I'd be at that island. But that requires some external stuff, or perhaps getting... Well, no, there's no way I'm getting from this island to from the north down there. However, I might be able to import... one of these logs over there? I don't think I can. So all I can do with this is just ditch it in the water. That can be set back up, but I can't get it north from where I am now. Yeah, the push I really want is from on the rock over here. But I don't have any tools to make that happen. Can this go somewhere? It made a change in the state. Maybe it can. Oh, it was that simple. Yes. Because I can then do that, and now I'm here. Neat. Okay. I did it. Didn't really accomplish anything, but I visited one more island. Alright. At least that doesn't have to stay there and bother me. Okay, big grid of rocks. I want to bridge here. Desired state is... Well, there are several possible ones. I think this is viable. Oops, not if I get myself trapped in there. Yes, okay, there we go. Sure. Sure. Man, I did all that today. I'm only like halfway done with the day even. This is going well. Yeah, I can do those things if I want. Do I want? Not obviously. Oh, okay, so that's a good thing to have learned. No pushing from that position. I might be rafting there. As in, like, constructing a raft. Well, I think that one's a given. This doesn't accomplish anything. That's... Yeah, that's no good. Or is it? It might be, because it lets me do that. And I think that's sufficient. Okay. Neat. Going north. I don't desire to chop this tree from on the rock. What I want is something else. It's not as simple as this, because that'll land horizontal instead of upright. I can make a little bridge there. That feels unproductive. Stretch, stretch. Yeah, I can't imagine what that would be good for. Can make a raft. Well, now, hold on. It does let me make this move. Maybe that's the crucial one. It did seem to work. Alright, that's what it was for. Sandcastle. Although easy to construct, these palatial buildings were generally ignored by the property market due to their small size. As sand became scarce... Did it? Sandcastle construction workers began to experiment with different building materials. This example is made from dehydrated rice pudding. Okay, whatever you say. I'm here now. Sand becoming scarce was the most interesting part of that story. Like excessive glass production, maybe? Could maybe cause something like that, maybe? Okay, well, a bunch of things are happening, but none of them seem useful. What do I want? Gonna have to be both logs, here or here. That spot looks more likely. This one can just go. Okay, so a difference between this and like this, just chopping it on the ground, is in this position I can't keep pushing in the same direction. With a rock I can. Okay, so that's probably the main thing this puzzle's meant to be demonstrating. Oops, what's this gonna do? Nothing? Did I miss a fork in the road? I felt like I had, but it's just because, yeah, there's clearly an island there, but I can't get to it from this angle. It's gonna be going around. Yeah, alright. Sure. Oh, and I didn't miss anything here. I did fully resolve this island. Neat. So yeah, no forks in the road. It's just right here. So presumably I have a, yeah, footprints. Okay, so I'm having a problem because I'm not seeing a goal state. I just realized I don't need a raft here. A horizontal log would be all that would be necessary. So that helps. Maybe. So that would mean I could do this, and if I had an obstacle here, I still couldn't do everything I want. But at least I have a different end state to shoot toward. So if anything ever goes into this row, it's lost forever. Yeah, it's lost forever in this row. Even if I were to put another log in the water, I couldn't get up there to bring it back. In this row, this exists, so I might be able to push north out of it. Oh, and that might be all I need. Let's see, what would this look like? It looks like that not going onto the rock. Alright, I've been in that state before and it's no good. Even if I could put it on the rock, it would just end up exactly where that already is. So what do you want? I can do this. Exciting. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I see it. Do this first. This goes here, bumps the mailbox, goes there. I go all the way around, being able to get there since I stumpified that. Yeah, so just chopping that from the east lets me roll it there to make a bridge. Neat. Okay. That's why this was a sharp corner like that. You know, a corner where I can stand right here. Okay, rafting west. Obviously not like that. More like this. Okay, other order. Can I do it in the other order? I'm not sure I can. But it does work. Okay. I wasn't sure what the game was. Alright, rafting up there. Sure. Not like that. Those rocks are too tall, so this does not involve the established theme of the island group. Oh, land raft. Okay, but it's insufficient. Because I can't push one of those over a stump. Okay, so I think this is the first explicit land raft puzzle. I've been waiting a really long time for this to be a thing. Finally it is. Okay, I think I see the arrangements. There we go, finally, a true land raft island. Like 5 hours after I discovered how to do that. So, difficulty curve zoomed back down all of a sudden. It's just this weird, gigantic spike toward the stratosphere in that one spot. Maybe it's just me. Maybe just like my own peculiarities made that harder than it would be for other people. I don't know. So rafting here to the east. It is a problem though that I have a 2 tall tree and a 1 tall, so I'm land rafting. Got it. If I do this, what you gonna do? Roll it, sure. If I do this, you'll slide. Alright, so I have to force a land raft to happen in a place where the tree can't go anywhere else. Yeah, I think like if it can't slide or roll the thing, it'll have to chop itself and make a raft. So how do I force? Let's start with this. No, what do I think? I know that these, well, those rocks are the height that I could jump onto them, but none of them are... The only way that could ever happen is if I could chop this horizontally, then get it one north and one east from where it is, and then jump on it from this stump and jump on there. Like, the problem with making the raft in the water is that with the too wide tree, the raft would end up there, but then there'd be an extra log in this column that would stop... Whoa, what was that pop? That would stop the raft from actually going anywhere. So I have to make it on land to be able to separate it from its other piece. So it's not invalid necessarily to do this first. But I can't retrieve that now. You're just stuck forever. That looks very bad. Nothing's coming off that north edge. Best spot I can see is here. Here. This being the raft spot. Which would just mean I want to get you onto that stump, which I can do trivially. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Once again, as soon as I see the... Oh, that's fine, actually. Oh... Maybe that spot's not as good as I thought. Could this be a push assist? It wasn't. Okay, so it feels like I have a problem there. Can't get on that rock from here. Yeah, if I do it in that position, I guess what I really want is something that looks not extremely possible, but maybe it could happen. It's looking plausible. There we go. Okay, so one south of where that was. There we go. Forced to raftify. Neat. And there we go. You're now a 1 tall. Cool. And this just bridges. Neat. forced to do this first. Yeah, I don't get a choice about that. I don't know what else I'm doing. I mean, okay, so I can set this up here. Maybe that's enough? Okay, that's awkward, but that shuffle does let me land raft there. That doesn't get me anywhere. Does it? No? Maybe. Yes, actually. Okay, so I've never done exactly this before. So a raft goes on top of a log in the water, and yeah, just balances and can be pushed. Okay, neat. Cool little double bridge. Alright, well, I'm getting the sense that I should have stopped at this mailbox, so I'm going to do it one island later. Alright. Well, hey, that was a lot of stuff for being this late in the game. Okay, so just like this one weird scary Hi, Unchopped Tree, what's your story? Hold on, was this the scary section? Where is this? No, this is like eons ago. Back when I made that friend. There's an unchopped tree there. Okay, well, that's something suspicious for me to be suspicious about later. Look at that snowman. Still trying to get to... Where was that one spot? Okay, things gonna get slow here. Whoa. So this definitely isn't a matter of computer specs. I have, like, this PC is like a year old and is fairly top of the line. It's just how the game draws this. This spot. That island right there I'm trying to get to. And I have no indication of how that will ever happen. That's a return trip from there. Hey, what's this? Bunch of unchopped trees. This is probably how I do it. Near the horn. Okay. Okay. I'll stick with what I'm doing now, but at least I know where to look to try to get into this section. That looks like a very long chain of events that has nothing to do with making progress in the... Oh boy, where am I? Over here? Okay, I see the monster icon, there's the footprints. Alright, cool. Yeah, that looks like a long optional section. Maybe it won't be optional. I suspect, like, what it feels like is there are some branching paths here. Yeah, okay. There's a bunch of branching paths that all lead to eventually, where's that spot? Here. Like this mega island that's going to be the end of the game. Yeah, boat that way. Like this is clearly the end of the game, right? And it showed itself to me long ago. And there's still nothing I can do here with this one tree, but someday that will have a role in something. And all the other paths I'm taking are gonna, like, contribute their own little piece of a tree to this. It's interesting there's an unchopped tree there next to the sign when it's unnecessary for getting on the boat. So that's like, feels like that's explicitly for accessing post-game stuff. So this cannot possibly be necessary for getting to that, because if you're at that tree, you're already at the ending. Okay. Alright. Anyway, so, next time going east from here. I'll see you then.